Started. Hope I don't miss my pick. Going to go ahead, share my screen, hop in here, and actually have to actually start the draft. So I'm being a slapdick here. I haven't done so. Let's go ahead and start it. So I've started the draft. We're here a minute late, but that's all right. The first pick came in really fast there. That's slow, bro. And let's go ahead and get down there in the chat. I know it's up here somewhere. There it is. Let's see. Let's hop in there. And what is going on, everybody? We are actually on here on stream right now. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
That. Okay, I just want to make sure we're all good on the technical end. And we had a lot of picks coming there quickly. You guys aren't diddy-dallying. I love it.
Jeez, I didn't even know we started.
Yeah, you're already up. You do have 2 minutes per pick, so just remember that, I suppose.
We have 2 flex spots.
2 flex spots, yes, and they have a receiver, running back, or tight end. Austin Eckler, okay, I see you. I think everybody's here. I think that's what the green means, so we should be good.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Sweet. Dude, I can't wait for tomorrow night. That's Pitt versus WVU game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, boy. All right, so Dalvin Cook went off the board. We still have Cooper. I might honestly have to bite on Cooper. He's been going a lot earlier. This is PPR, by the way, everyone. I think everybody knew that, though. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure we're on the same page. Shit, I'm so tempted to take Derrick Henry here. I guess I got to talk through this a little bit. But then there's Cooper Kupp in a PPR league, and he was posting like 30-point games all year. Like, I don't know. This is like the one situation where I might actually take Cooper Kupp.
I went Kupp, but I was going to go Kupp, but I realized my next shot on a running back would be shit by the time it got back around.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like there's a lot of opportunity cost involved. I'm still trying to figure it out. I have a minute. I'm not going to take the whole time. Yeah, I'm probably just going to take him. Yeah, I haven't done it that often, but it's like a smaller league. Running backs aren't that important. It's season long. Well, I shouldn't say not that important, but it's not best ball.
No, I hear you.
Like you get 30 points from Cooper Kupp. That's like a running back and a wide receiver. Yeah. I mean, him and Matthew Stafford have got like a weird connection going.
Matthew Stafford's quarterback in the Chargers there?
For Cooper Kupp? What are you talking about?
I said Eckler.
Oh, yeah. He does, yeah. I love him this year. He's my favorite player this year. I've taken him the most on best ball by far. If he would have somehow fallen to 6, that would have been insane.
Is there a way to check your percentages on best ball?
Yeah, there's like apps you can use for your exposure. Not like directly on the app itself. Actually, on Underdog, you can. On the actual app itself, they have it. Okay, Joe Mixon. I see you. A lot of running backs going. Where's Jamar Chase? I'm kind of surprised about that. Anytime someone drafts a Cincinnati Bengal, it's just going to be a huge exhale for me. Just not. I don't love it. Their week 1 opponent. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one.
Exhale because you ain't got to take them.
Yeah. I'm not. Well, yeah, exactly. I ain't going to worry about it. Maybe Joe Burrow. I'm okay with Burrow. He's like the one that's like not that bad. I like Joe Burrow because he went to LSU. He's not that bad.
The people over here, you would think that's the only LSU player to ever make it to the pros.
Oh my gosh! I mean, I just liked his like attitude in college. It was like a very like FU attitude. Fantastic. Yeah, it's overhyped in your area, for sure.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It makes sense. I'm sure up there in Is he from Columbus? I forget what it is. I'm sure he's overhyped there too. Look at that. And Rob just got Chase and Diggs. That's what I mean. Y'all just took all these running backs, which like I do a lot. But like I took Cup because he was still there. Then fucking Rob is able to get Chase and Diggs. Yeah, y'all gotta chill on the running backs. Another one. Okay. It's okay. There's just gonna be sick wide receivers available and stuff. That's fine. I'm only 2 picks away. Robson there, like I've never gotten Chase and Diggs together. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
I got Diggs and Adams together in one of my drafts.
Yeah, that's really solid. See, like I can get Travis Kelce here. Like I just gotta take him. Like he's not usually there. And now I can have 2 stacking options if I really wanted to, but you don't need to stack when it comes to season long. If you really want to, I guess.
I don't think Rob has a voice chat on.
Yeah, he might not. Oh, there he is. I think now he has it on.
What's up, boys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. He's got the steal of the draft. I was saying you just got Chase and Diggs for the first time in your life together.
Oh, I'm loving it, bro.
These guys, everyone's drafted running backs right now.
Oh, Kelsey Bennett in the queue, actually.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just gonna take best player available.
He had to take Debo. Jeez.
He saw your logo. He 100% saw your logo, and decided to stiff you a little bit.
Hey, we make it 2 days later, man.
He started with Eckler though. And he has a bunch of running backs still there.
Guess I'll do it.
Okay. So you're gonna draft Justin Herbert?
I wish my last name was Chubb.
Isn't his brother like really good too? Or is it his cousin or something? That's like a defensive end.
Yeah, Bradley's got that right?
Yeah, right, for the Broncos or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're related. They think they have to be. Oh, Saquon going pretty late. It's a pretty good spot to get Barkley, in my opinion. My cat's tripping out right now. Oh my goodness. Tight end, okay.
No Cowboys to take it.
Okay.
Cowboys did TD for sure.
Well, yeah, he's not taking a running back. So that him or Josh Allen, right?
He may.
Right. Maybe.
Is he in the chat?
I don't think he is right now. Justin Herbert. Yeah, we knew that was coming. I don't even know who's on the board. Okay.
It just
I guess I don't love the rankings they have in here. I should have changed them beforehand, but that's on me. I can figure it out. I think I knew who I want. I can't give anything away just in case because we are live. So there's definitely one player I really want right now. Just kind of hoping he doesn't get drafted. We'll have to see.
That definitely wasn't my plan going in, but that's the way it worked out.
Yeah, I mean it works. You definitely need them to go off to win the championship game.
turn my best ball brain off.
I say I like quarterbacks though.
Well, I saw Nick's little stack and I said, okay, well, I'll do one of my own, I suppose.
You could have just stabbed it.
I'm pretty sure the Rams and Chiefs play each other like week 16 or 17 too.
Rams, the Chargers.
Okay. Either way, like they're gonna have some sick opponents. I like it. They're gonna have to score a lot of points. It's kind of what I do for some of my best ball stuff too. Is like take the games where you have those like banger end of year divisional games. So like AFC West is gonna be sick this year.
All running backs.
NFC West too, honestly. Well, kind of. People are drafting Kyle Pitts like he's like a special player. Like I just haven't seen him play that much. Is he that good?
I have him in three of my 5 leagues.
Okay.
Basically a wide receiver tight end position.
Yeah, like I've gathered that. Like he's like a Jimmy Graham in his prime, sort of thing.
He had like 1,000 yards last year for a 20-year-old tight end.
It's insane. Yeah.
All year. Like he missed a few games.
Oh, geez. Okay. I guess he just like does it like and doesn't. I don't know. He didn't get the recognition he deserved. I guess because like I don't know. To me, like him being drafted this early, I was just like, okay, that seems a little bullish, but it's happened in every draft I've been in. So
I can't believe C.D. Lamb was still there.
yeah, I don't know.
Lamb or Allen, and I went Allen.
That was a good pick.
I had a choice to keep Kyle Pitts in my keeper league for 35 or Schultz for 38. I kept Pitts for 35.
Okay. Yeah, well, he's definitely going to be a stud for a long time. So I think in a keeper league, that's definitely the move.
Yeah, I have 3 more years with him.
Exactly. Yeah, that's thing is with those young players, he's like 21, right? I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, like Mahomes at this point's like, I don't know, he's got like 3 more years of his prime, maybe.
I can't wait to drop that bullet on everybody Monday and drop my homes.
No one's gonna be ready for it. Look at that, Joe Burrow. Okay.
I didn't tell you either. Look, we got a expansion team coming in.
Uh-huh.
So when they come in, they don't have any keepers.
Oh, that sucks.
They're gonna have 250 to spend.
Okay. So they'll probably take Mahomes then.
They're gonna take Mahomes and spend like $80 on him. I know it.
Yeah, someone will bid him up. Yeah, someone will make it hurt a little bit to take Mahomes.
I'm gonna bid him up too because I got him. So I can bid him up to
Oh my
40 and
gosh.
make him go pay more than what I would have paid for him. You know,
Jeez, that's funny.
there's so much strategy in auction drafts.
I mean, yeah, you might as well, especially like if your team's already pretty set. You like where you're at.
I mean, I got Lance, so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think you're good. You go to the younger guy, just like a Kyle Pitts.
I got Lance for $10.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And AJ Brown's been going later than I think he should. He's like a pretty good situation. Okay, 2 more picks.
Am I lagging right now?
Nah, I think you're good. We're on Corey Graves 4, 3.
Oh yeah, I'm
You might want to
playing,
try refreshing it. It might,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Mike Evans, okay. Solid pick. I thought Martin was going to go for 4 running backs here for a second. That would have been kind of screwing me a little bit.
You like Zeke this year too?
I do, yeah, I do actually. It's the O-line, plus like even if Pollard's getting a lot of touches, like I don't know, there's enough of production to go along. So yeah, I think he's all right. Ideally shouldn't be a running back 1 though.
I've been taking him a lot in this fall.
Yeah, I've taken him probably like 25% of my leagues, which I guess is
What do you make on
well
the
above.
Dolphins thing today?
Oh yeah. Well, he was clearly limping, so I don't his clap back was kind of funny. But yeah, he definitely was limping though. That's the thing. Like I don't know if he should have been clapping back like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the funny part. Thing is, I like when I'm set at tight end and quarterback like immediately because then I could just kind of pick the best player on the board.
Yeah, did someone take Swift?
Believe so, yes. Second round.
I missed that. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Is he gonna take Mike Williams now?
Nah, I made my decision easy. I was up in the air between Pittman and that guy.
Okay. It would have been funny if you took Williams though. And it's a complete stack, the entire offense, whole battery.
And then week 8, I'd be total shit.
Oh no, for sure. Like it's not sustainable to have 4 guys on the same team. I mean, they're gonna score a lot of points though. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. David Montgomery, okay. I like the pick. I've taken him quite a bit in best ball myself, honestly.
I bet my buddy's a Bears fan. I bet they wouldn't win 2 games this year.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be any good.
I am a Bears fan. I have been for probably 45 years.
Okay.
I would take that bet all day long.
No, under or over?
Over for sure. Yeah, they're going to win over 2 times. Or at the very least push, I think. But
there's somebody in here older than me. That's great.
but he's actually a good pick, like no matter whether they're good or bad, because he just catches the ball a lot. So even if they're behind, they're still going to do that. So he'll be all right.
You know, they're doing a lot of stuff with that offense too.
Yeah.
Field, so.
Yeah, and they try to get the ball to him a lot. Yeah, they try to get the ball to Montgomery too. And who else? Mooney. They try to get the ball in his hands like as much as possible. Like
yeah,
so I think
see Montgomery, Mooney, and Coleman really have solid fantasy years.
I could see it. Yeah, Deontay Johnson's gonna catch a lot of balls this year. Yeah, that phrasing wasn't the best, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, PPR monster though. That's for sure. I don't know if I can trust a Clemson Tiger, to be completely honest with you. Mr. Etienne.
Miami's 5 weeks 11. That's good.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to that. Mine, obviously I have 2 in the same week, but whatever. So everyone's been trying to talk me off Josh Jacobs too. Is that just like a thing now? Because like all the running backs they have on their team, they have like 4 on their active roster. Yeah, I've heard that. I think you said it. I saw a few people, and like Matthew Berry may have said it or something. It's a thing apparently.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And McDaniels is like a Belichick 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have 2 games where Jacobs is gonna get all the carries, and 2 games where White's gonna get all the carries.
Yep.
If it's anything like New England.
Yeah, and I think you have even a few more backs that might get some room. So. Oh. God, that was quite an animation they put on the screen there. That was who I was gonna pick, so that's sick. Yeah, not picking Josh Jacobs. That's definitely not gonna happen. J.K. Dobbins insists that he's fine, but I sincerely don't believe him, to be completely honest with you. Like he like limped after he hit that pat. Then he was like slamming the guy for saying that he was limping. Like I don't know.
And they just signed Kenyon Drake.
Yeah, and the main issue I have with Breece Hall is that he's on like a complete dog shit team. Like the Jets are just not going to score points. So I don't know if we're expecting him to score touchdowns this year. Like I don't know why people think that he might be okay in fantasy. Like I don't know. He's not that talented as a rookie. Just smash. Yeah, it's just a bad spot to be in overall. Oh well. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can probably take just best player available, which they have these rankings pretty like out of order too. Quite frank with you. You're not trying to go for the full stack, right, Nick? You're not going to try and take Mike Williams too?
No.
Okay, good. That would have been funny if you did, though.
That's too much.
Yeah, all 4 from the same team. I mean, you're either hitting or not.
Taking Allen or Williams. I don't know. I think Allen's going to catch 4 balls.
Oh, and PPR, yeah, he's got the higher floor. You just have to pay more for him in the format. Like he projects a lot higher, so he's drafted higher. Yeah, Kyler Murray's like low key one of my favorite quarterbacks this year. Like his first 8 games last year, he was by far the best quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared of him. Like, especially in best ball, if you make it, you're gonna need him in 17 and 16. I don't know.
Well, yeah, he might score 35 points. He just does that. And you have to have that to win that week, especially in best ball. But it didn't happen last year, obviously. But who knows? It might happen this year. Rob's got a team of killers over there. Okay.
Yeah, Rob's team is pretty stacked.
Yeah, that was my observation there. Insane.
I guess I'm just punting on running back, I guess.
I mean, that's kind of what I've done right now, and I'm okay with it. It's all right. We can live with it. You know, there's gonna be injuries. Hopefully, we start bad. We get a good waiver priority. We can take whoever that random running back is, and we'll be good.
I love drafting with my friends, and they all critique each other's teams. I'm like, nobody knows anything right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to critique anyone's team this early. I mean, unless they're just drafting complete slapdicks. I mean, that's always a possibility. I haven't seen anyone do that yet, though.
Well, Giants drafted like 8 running backs in this type of
Okay.
format.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, we were messing with him a lot.
And
He
this
didn't even draft a tight end to the last round.
And the red.
Josh Jacobs is falling. Look at that. Could have figured that was going to happen. I need a running back, but I don't think I can do it. It's like, do I want to trust that J.K. Dobbins is telling the truth? The thing is, like, he's just like was limping. I don't know. I'm like tempted to draft him.
Was he faking it so his family can draft him like later rounds?
I don't know, dude. I mean, he like grilled a guy on Twitter. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter. Like freaked out on a guy for saying he was limping.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm drafting him. I don't care. Whatever. Maybe he doesn't play a few weeks. Whatever. He insists that he's fine. So
Jeez, that went back to that quick.
yeah, I think he's on auto right now.
I can't have 2 Bama players.
You have a limit of 1. So no Amari Cooper, no Josh Jacobs, huh? No Jerry Jeudy.
That's what I'm looking at, but the bye week.
They're all on the
Let's do this. Who else is Davis Mills going to throw to?
literally Brevin Jordan. And Brevin Jordan's not it.
I don't think Davis Mills is that terrible.
Yeah, I just got a comment. Somebody's like, I always end up getting Kelsey Mahomes. Yeah, I think it's part of like drafting in the 6th position. Like it's just you always end up getting there in your 2nd, 3rd round. But hey, it works for me. He's a pretty damn good combo. And this guy asked, he said, should I trade Saquon for Najee Harris? I mean, yeah, I think that's a good trade. No, I mean, I'd rather have Najee. Right? Because
he's completely healthy. That's another thing.
he should be. Yeah, he should be. And he's getting drafted like 2 rounds before him. I mean, like, look at this draft. Like, Capriccio took him in the 9th spot, and Saquon was drafted at 31. So, like, 22 picks later. I mean, yeah, I think that's a pretty good trade, to be honest with you. And Devin says, yeah, every year I end up drafting 5th. Yeah, I end up drafting, at least for best ball this year, 8 through 12 every single time. It's getting very annoying at this point, but it is what it is.
I couldn't believe I got 2 firsts today. I kind of don't like number 1 though. You gotta wait so long.
Yeah, so my exposure on Underdog and on DraftKings, I have 0% CMC or Jonathan Taylor because I just can't get them. And like even when I'm in like 3rd or 4th, like the off chance, they end up not falling. So
I couldn't believe
is what it
or
is.
whatever it was that I got Jonathan Taylor 5th.
5th, yeah. I mean, you were in a good draft then. You probably got a lot of value. Like that's how you end up winning like the best ball.
That was the one you critiqued last time.
Yeah, well, you had so many running backs and wide receivers, and I think the reason why is because they were all falling, right? And you were like, okay, well, I have to draft this guy, so like it makes sense. Like I don't know, maybe it'll work out. Like I said, like if you're in a draft with like complete slappies like that, that's like how you can win the $1 million because you have access to combinations that no one else will have. Like were they were taking just guys way early, I'm guessing like wide receivers.
Yeah, like punts.
You know what they probably just like sorted by projected fantasy points and went that way, which just probably not the move. Okay, Hawkinson's a killer. Yeah.
You did help me a lot with that though. I never thought about the running backs, like how many weeks if I'm not going to start Taylor. Like, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So like if you have like a super elite guy, it's like, I don't know, 3 is probably fine. 3 guys.
Man, I ain't scared.
Oh wow, I'm already up. Look at that. Josh Jacobs. Okay. Yeah, he fell like 20 spots. That's about the point where you gotta take him. Is Antonio Gibson hurt or something? No.
No.
No one wants to take him. Like what's the deal there?
When they were saying that Robinson was going to be the starter, but now he's got shot. So
When he's hurt, yeah, right. He's out for a little bit. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. AJ Dillon is who all the sharps are picking this year. I mean, I don't personally see it, but I might just pick it
do you
because
think Green Bay's going to be as bad as everybody thinks they are? Because I don't.
no, I don't. People are saying it because of like Aaron Rodgers has done some wild shit over the last like month. Like, he's just like not paying attention to football. Exactly. But the thing is, he's like Brooks Koepka. It doesn't bother me with those sort of guys because like they just don't care about it to begin with. Like they don't practice. Like at least Brooks Koepka in golf, right? Like he doesn't practice. I think that Aaron Rodgers kind of the same way. I'm just gonna take AJ Dillon because I don't know.
It's like everybody freaking out because Tom Brady left for 11 days. Like Tom Brady he missed 11 days of practice, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's fine. Like I don't worry about that with him at all. Now, if it was like Trubisky, oof,
yeah,
that wouldn't be good.
I totally got booted, man.
What happened?
You were auto drafted?
Yeah, I auto drafted. Man, I think it would have been.
Who did it take for you?
I think
It's
I
like
got
ETN, Mitchell, and Michael Thomas.
It's not the worst draft picks, honestly.
I mean, it's not, but that was like, holy shit. Now, what happened was my phone went from like 25% to 0 without any kind of notice. Like,
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then I was like, what the hell just happened? So
Yeah, iPhones do that. Like mine used to do that all the time. Go from like 20 to like 5, almost instantly.
I have AT&T, and they got a tower down back here, so I have no text, no phone, but I got Wi-Fi.
Okay.
But I'm on my iPad right now doing the drafts.
Yeah, so if you're on like Wi-Fi, then it usually won't go out. But yeah, if your phone runs out of battery, then there's just nothing you can do about that. Yo, make sure you turn off auto draft, Rick. It looks like it's still on for you. Yeah, it looks like it's still on, just so it doesn't do it again.
Yeah, no kidding. Thanks. Where's that at?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but I do see that it's on for you. So we can delay it. Yeah, okay, bet we're good now. Just wanted to make sure that didn't happen for you again. We got a few people, Wilson Dogs down there. This guy, you are one of the most loyal followers we have, Wilson. Just want to shout out to you for that, by the way. And yeah, you're going to the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. That's awesome, boss. Have a lot of fun there. You're gonna get direct access to some of the superstars next year because they're all trying to get their tour cards. Let's see. Anyone bet it? No, I haven't. But honestly, I'm thinking about it. I may do it here out on stream. I may just bring up the board on stream and just talk about it right now because I don't know. I might bet them the DP World Tour. Might bet Matt Wallace. Who knows? We'll have to see. Yeah, Goddard's playing down there. Okay.
Yeah, on Corn Ferry.
That's what I'm saying. So he's playing down there in Corn Ferry? Yeah, okay.
It's like 40 to 1.
Well, the thing is, a Corn Ferry Tour course is like the perfect course for him. He just blast away. Like they don't play at courses that are penal. At least, I haven't looked at the Corn Ferry Tour Finals course, but I'm assuming it's just not that penal. Usually aren't.
I bet Marcel seen for DP2, Mr. Man Bun.
I don't know much about the DP other than like Thurston Lawrence, who can't bet because he just won. I don't do that. And then Matt Wallace is in form, so maybe I'll take him because he lost last week. I said Wilson, and I said you are the most reliable follower that I have. You're always here at stream, so I said shout out to you for that, for being the most reliable person here. And Devin says, yeah, Rodgers has gone on record saying he doesn't think about football in the offseason. Yeah, so he's like the Brooks Koepka of the NFL. Just I don't really worry about like all the wild shit that he does in the offseason. Just like Brooks Koepka can be like getting married the week before and then like win a major championship. Like that's a thing. Okay, Dallas Goedert.
As long as you got to start for Rodgers in the postseason against the 49ers, should be good.
Wait, are you guys starting Lance or Garoppolo? Like, obviously probably Lance, right? But why do they re-sign Garoppolo? I just don't understand. Don't understand the thought process, to be honest with you.
I guess nobody wanted him.
But they paid like good money for him, so I guess they just want a good backup. I guess. I mean, like I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. So all the short people,
The other night, did they use him for trade bait in the middle of the season?
Well, see, that makes more sense because like they're paying them starters money, but it's like it's not crazy starters money. So like I mean, a team could realistically want to trade for that. I mean, even the Steelers, that'd be a pretty decent deal. But all the sharp people are taking Adam Thielen, so I'm gonna take him. I just, I don't know if
That's exactly who I was clicking as soon as it got to me.
Yeah, because like he even with Jefferson going off played well. So I'm okay with it.
Chris Carter, all he does is catch touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if Jefferson's going for 1,700 yards. Thielen still got his work. Still got it done last year.
I feel like Jefferson, if he catches a touchdown, it's over 20 yards, but if they need a 4 or 5 yard pass, it's Thielen.
He's got the Wes Welker route running.
Yeah.
It's quick. He's also pretty big too. That's the thing with Thielen. Good in the red zone. That's like I've been taking an incredible amount of them in best ball. Because like all you got to do there is win weeks, the 15 through 16 or 15 through 17, and I mean he's going to be active there. So and even Deshaun Watson. You need probably another running back, huh? Or not yet?
All that talk about Rodgers.
Yeah, Rodgers definitely needs a running back there. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably about it. Let's see a few other things down there. Devin says he's excited for college football. By the way, whoever's I can hear the echo from. If you could mute your mic, that'd be super clutch because I can hear like my stream through it. But Devin Scott says I'm excited for college football. Always take a break from DFS and gambling after 2 or 3 months. Yeah, college football. I don't know enough about it. Like I don't bet it myself, but I've heard just the edge, if you know it, is insane because people like don't take the time to learn it. So I guess it makes sense, but unless you have the knowledge, like don't force it. But obviously Devin Scott has it, and then Nick, like a lot of people, like they follow it religiously, and like if you do, I mean, I would make it my main betting sport. Like that's what I did, like no doubt about it. But that's golf for me for sure. That and NBA, which is a whole other thing. I don't share my NBA knowledge though. It's a selfish thing for sure, but is what it is.
I'm like big money line, underdog parlay guy. Like I love. I hit 4 or 5 a year and it covers me.
You've got that under on a WVU Pitt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Pitt coaches have. I think it's higher than what it should be. Like they still think Pickett and them are there.
Well, like they have 2 good quarterbacks. I think that's why the line is where it is. It's like people are betting on those 2 USC quarterbacks to go off. But I don't know. We'll have to see.
The coach for Pitt came out and said that they want to run the ball and run the clock.
Well, and the thing is, that's how they play, and they hate each other. Like it's like a Steelers-Ravens sort of game. It's not a let's go score points. It's like let's go take your head off sort of thing. So yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm getting into the narrative with this Utah-Florida game too of like the second half, Utah being tired because of the humidity.
Okay.
Looking at that second half line with Florida.
Okay.
I'm already thinking about that narrative.
The under, you were saying?
The under or if
Okay.
Florida's down
Okay.
at the half, you could get a good line on them winning the
Like, because,
second half.
yeah, they're used to those sort of conditions. The other team wouldn't be 100%.
Yeah, there's no humidity in Utah.
Well, even just playing down at like sea levels, another thing, but then the heat, this sort of time of year, like like a month from now won't be so bad. But August in Florida sucks. It's no fun.
I mean, it's a narrative everybody's talking about, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm not betting the game before it starts. I'm going to see how it plays out.
It's definitely a thing right now, a lot more than it will be later. So if you're ever going to play that narrative, it has to be like first 3 weeks of the season, probably.
Yeah. That was another game that hit that narrative. Oh, South Florida and BYU.
Yeah, I'd say probably a Texas game, South Florida, or maybe a Southern California game. This time of year, it's just, I mean, especially South Florida because of humidity, it's just ridiculous. Let's see. Alex Santiago says Capriccio is stacked. I mean, let's look at it. Let's look at his team. Najee Harris might be injured, but yeah, I like Aaron Jones a ton. CD Lamb, AJ Brown. Okay. I don't hate it at all. I think he definitely had a lot of people fall to him, like a CD Lamb and a Brown. But I don't necessarily like Brees Hall, and I don't love Gabriel Davis. So I think he's got a pretty solid team. I don't know if I'd say it's stacked though. That might be a little bit of a strong word. See, I got to give my boy props. He's still got a good team. He had a lot of guys fall to him, but like, I don't know. I think Brees Hall is a little sketchy. He plays on the Jets after all, right? I don't know. Will Nick take his third running back?
No.
Negative. Okay. He's fallen in some best ball drafts, and it's insane actually. A few of them, like I've seen him going like 15th round. Actually, not 15th. It was like 14th.
What the hell did I just press?
I think you picked Dawson Knox.
Oh my gosh. My whole screen jumped on me as I was pressing the button, and I literally pressed like 4 people down.
Oh boy.
Man, this is awful.
Is there a way for me to undo it? I don't know if there is. Yeah, actually, it will let me. It will let me change your player. Who was it supposed to be?
London.
Drake London.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can do that. There you go.
Hell yeah. My God. Thanks, dude.
Big bet. Yep. Good, and it reset my timer, so we're good now. Okay, let's see. I think I can hear my mic through yours, Rick. So if you could, if you could mute it in between, that'd be clutch.
Yeah, no problem.
Big bet. Thanks. All right. So yeah, we definitely have to
take
think
Dawson
about
Knox
it.
because he's definitely going to go off now.
I mean, he's also like the best player available, but I already have Travis Kelce, right? So it's like
I was just joking.
the,
That's how it always works.
the thing is though, I love Dawson Knox this year. He's up there for me. That's for sure. Like I'd consider him for sure. I think I need a running back though. Like I don't know. It's a very weak position for me right now. Might have to do it by committee this year. Look at that. Buffalo Bills, they have it 94 in the rankings. No one's picking the Bills at 94. Like, I don't know. That's just not going to happen. All right. This is probably like the last actual running back on the board, so I'll just take him. If Stevenson ends up getting hurt, that would just be super clutch, to be quite honest. Like, because then Damian Harris just getting 20, 25 carries a game. Whew, that'd be a gold mine. But I also don't want him to get hurt. That would just suck.
Or if Harris gets hurt in the fifth round.
Yeah, I also have some Stevenson, so yeah, either one, right? One of them will be good in fantasy if the other gets hurt. Is James White still on the Patriots? No, he's right. He's retired, right?
He retired.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
God, that thing.
I'm just glad he's
should've won
gone.
MVP. He
What?
should have won MVP.
100% he should have. Yeah.
I had such a big bet on him.
He's just stolen so many showdown slates from me. Where like I've had the nuts on a Patriots game, and then fourth quarter James White catches like 4 balls and then catches a touchdown pass, just breaks the slate. It's happened so many times.
28-1, and I had 500 on it.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's a bold pick, but I mean he deserved it based on like what he did. So
They had to give it to the Golden Boy.
yeah, rankings on Sleeper are definitely quite different than the other websites. Like DraftKings and Underdog pretty similar.
Here goes now. All right, Luke, this one for you, buddy.
Oh, Chase Claypool. Oh, okay. No, Pat Fryermuth. Okay. He's gonna catch a lot of balls this year. I gotta stop saying that. I'm gonna get demonetized here on YouTube because it just sounds atrocious when you say that. Jesus. Oh. And Pat Fryermuth, though, I can tolerate him even though he's from Penn State. It's them in WVU. We just cannot stand over there in Pittsburgh.
I kind of like Purdue to upset Penn State this week.
Hey, if that happens, I will celebrate it like a Pitt win. That's what we do. Penn State's are they even ranked right now?
Yeah,
They have to be, right? Like hardly ranked though, right? Yeah, Pitt's ranked higher than them, just to set the record straight for anybody out there.
Wake Forest is ranked 22nd. Let's see, Penn State.
I'm blind. I can't see them, I guess. They might not be ranked.
Trying to find the game.
Okay, Elijah Moore. I think Elijah Moore is going to go off this year. He also got Chris Olave. It's got the 2 rookie studs. I think that might go off.
No, they're not ranked.
Good.
They're 3.5-point favorite at Purdue Thursday night.
Yeah, fade them. I mean, normally they get hyped up. Look at that. He took Chase Claypool right before me. Yeah, I wasn't going to pick him. Don't worry. That's okay. I still can't forgive him for that thing he did with the Vikings. I was just celebrating on the 2-minute drill. Just not acceptable. I was like almost like punching balls at that. It was not good. I was not very happy at the game.
It kind of wasn't his fault because the ball did get bumped out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like if he could have just taken the ball afterwards, it'd been fine. Nothing would have happened.
Yeah. The whole line.
Thing is, like the flexes, you can play tight ends, so I am like tempted to take one here. But I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Not surprised Tomlin didn't like strangle him on the sidelines.
Luke, that was mine too, man. I swear to you, I was going with those.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on top.
Yeah, you were gonna take a second tight end too. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like if somebody falls to you to get some good depth, like I don't know, it's fine.
There's a tight end I like that I'm gonna talk about later.
No one's taken Tom Brady yet. Watch, he's gonna go out there and have another like record-breaking season. Let's see. Devin says Pitt will be all right this year while taking a step back. I mean, yeah, they don't have Kenny Pickett anymore. I think that's one thing that people aren't talking about. Like they think that like that Slavis kid's gonna just like fix it. Like no, it's a huge step down in talent level.
Well, the reason I like the under is I think Pitt's gonna go back to Pitt football. Last year there was an anomaly of that wasn't Pitt football. They just had all the talent with Pickett.
Yeah, they're
gonna go back to defense and ball control and.
Their coach is a very unorthodox coach. Yeah, so he's going to do all that like jet sweep stuff, a lot of bootlegs, just like movement, deception, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's that's not conducive to scoring 50 points.
Fast-paced offense, you know.
Yeah, and that Slavis kid, like he did this like thing where he was like FWVU, like doing like a thing, and he looked like such a beta, like softy. Like I don't know, he's no leader of men. Like I don't know, I tend to agree with Devin down there. He says he's like not the biggest Slavis fan. Like I don't know, he looked like a 19-year-old kid saying it. Like I don't know, he didn't look like some guy I went leading my football team against WVU. I don't know, we'll see.
Like my 11-year-old daughter going up and saying something like that.
No, literally, like he said it with no conviction. It was so bad, and like he was getting grilled for it. So it's fine. It's fine. We'll see. They're still gonna win. It's just not gonna be like 40-20, something like that. This guy's gonna get put on auto draft. Cowboys, where are you at? Probably gonna pick Tom Brady, huh? No? Okay. Kareem Hunt. If Nick Chubb ever gets hurt, that man is going to be an absolute gold mine.
You mean when Nick Chubb gets hurt?
He's going to get hit a lot. We'll see. I think he might just be built different.
He missed a couple last year, didn't he?
I think it was only a couple, though. Yeah, I think Chubb was only out for like 3 or 4 games, though, right? It wasn't like the whole year. He's a real tough kid. Like he plays through shit. Yeah. Yeah, D'Ernest Johnson. Yeah, D'Ernest Johnson went off. Yeah. That was right at the end of the year. And I think he played week 17. I think because they didn't want to play Chubb, even though he could. Like they were like, okay, there's no reason to push it. Because the Steelers beat him the week before. Took him out of the playoffs. That was fantastic. Christian Kirk is low-key one of my favorite plays all year. I like Christian Kirk a lot, and I like Marvin Jones Jr.
I'll put $10 on Jacksonville winning the division.
I mean, I would too. Yeah, that's.
I think I put 50. I might have put 50. I'm not sure.
Because Trevor Lawrence is, I think he's going to impress a lot of people this year.
Yeah, I think he'll take a step.
Yeah, I think he's going to look like a top 15, top 10 quarterback. Wouldn't surprise me.
Now, Doug, the head coach.
Yeah, Doug Peterson knows how to coach, that's for sure. Imagine having Urban Meyer as your coach, though. I mean, that man was just decimating that team. Just picking it apart day by day.
Did you get a job?
No, no way. There's no shot anybody's taking him.
Not being a belt.
I mean, I don't think he's working at all right now. I think like people are just like won't touch him because of like all that bad rep.
And does he want to?
I mean, yeah, he's like publicly shamed right now.
Yeah,
Here's
like,
Tom Brady.
Oh, it was an auto draft.
He's not gonna like that.
Why? Because he's a Cowboys fan? No, he's Tom Brady.
Could
Oh,
get
yeah.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, true. I don't mind having two quarterbacks though. I don't know. You just play the matchups.
I don't think you're ever knocked out.
What's up? You mean Josh Allen out? Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Yeah, I guess if you had like Joe Burrow or Hurts or something, you'd probably go with that. But
Yeah, you can. Sure.
Mike Gesicki, another Penn State MFer.
I don't mind having two quarterbacks because I don't want to scramble later and be like, who am I going to get rid of to start a quarterback in week 8?
Yeah, true. I mean, if I have Mahomes, I probably don't need one, but I could see it in a few spots.
Not to give away all my strategy, but I look at what quarterback is playing week 8 against a team I'd like to have them against, you know?
No, for sure. You have to look ahead because you know you're going to need one that week.
Yeah,
Makes a lot of sense.
I'm sure that's not a secret. But
A lot of people won't do it, though. It's extra work, right? So you might as well take advantage of it. Let's see. There's a couple guys I like here that I'd be all right with.
did he get put on auto draft?
I think he's off of it
No,
now,
I'm here.
Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because we have the two flexes, you just got to take a shit ton of wide receivers.
Oh, there's my echo.
Hey, Rick, I think it's your mic.
Yeah, it's definitely his night.
He's got a strong mic, is what it is.
Is that what it is?
I think it's just super sensitive. Yeah, like it can hear the stream.
Can you still hear it?
Yes.
What about now?
Let's see. Only a little bit. If you turn it down just a little more, it'll be good.
How about that?
It's probably good now. It's better at least.
Yeah, it's probably got some headphones. I can't even hear you guys now. Whatever works. I was just wondering because it wasn't there before I went on auto draft.
So what you can do is like just in between when you talk, just toggle the mic, the mute button in the bottom left there.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you do it that way, it's probably the easiest. That way you can still hear us and stuff. Because that's you got a really good mic there is what it is it's really sensitive. Yeah, Devin says he was not good at UFC going with Slavis. Yeah, there's a reason why he had to transfer. And I believe he wasn't getting any playing time because he kind of sucked in practice. So yeah, it just doesn't. Or like I think he was starting at one point, just but sucked when he went out there even two. Just not a good look. And then Pitt's like, oh yeah, we'll take you just because you're like a 5-star recruit. We'll see how it works out. Capriccio taking the homer pick and Cordarrelle Patterson. You'd love to see it. See, did Rob take any people in the Eagles?
No, I got sniped.
You got sniped. Who'd you get sniped on?
On Goddard. I was definitely gonna take.
There's only one Pittsburgh player I'm drafting. I swear to God, if someone picks him.
Oh, is Pickett still on the board?
Of course he is. No one's gonna draft him. Not in this league. We got like 20 quarterbacks to go until him. Yeah, Capriccio's just low-key getting best player available, which is not a bad idea. Is that Cook kid gonna start, or is he gonna get like a split reps early on with like Zach Moss and them?
I think he's more for later in the season.
Okay.
Yeah, people do much, but
He's like your fifth running back, right? Yeah, I think so.
I got him. There's a lot of hype around.
Wait, he's looked good. He's apparently really explosive, so. I'm nervous about my player getting sniped right now. I feel like Martin's gonna get me right here.
That'd be dirty.
I think he's gonna do me dirty. I have a bad feeling about it.
I'm not gonna take Pickett.
No, not Pickett. No, there's someone else.
Yeah, I know who he's talking about.
Yeah, there's someone else I don't want you to take. So now he's thinking like, who can I take to really trigger Luke? I shouldn't have just said anything. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
The Bengals player.
Oh, the one that went to Pitt?
Other boys,
I like him. I like him, yeah. But he's not the one I'm talking about. Tyler Boyd, I actually talked to a few times on campus. He's a nice kid. When I was a freshman, he was on his last year there. And he left after his junior year. Oh my God, he did it. Look at that. this bastard. And that's okay. You left me with better players anyways, apparently.
I was about to say, it kind of rhymes with Pickett.
Oh my gosh. It had the first 5 letters there. Yeah. Oh boy. So now he's got Claypool and Pickens. Watch. Now he's gonna take Pickett at the end. Wanna bet? Bet on that.
I'll bet you. I'll give you a kick package.
Oh boy. Let's see. So I only have 4 wide receivers. Yeah, that's an issue. Tennessee only throws the ball like 14 times a game. So he's like a wasted draft pick, Robert Woods. Okay. We'll make a little stack there with Patty Mahomes. A little backdoor stack. Whoever has Juju Smith-Schuster, I will trade you. And by the way, I almost took Julio, so that probably would have made you mad, huh?
B-Man.
So I was like, oh, shit, we pick Julio next.
I thought
I
about
was
it.
definitely taking Julio.
I thought about it. I don't know. I like Scantling more. I think Scantling might just have a monster year.
I would have liked Stanley more if that Sky Moore kid wasn't there.
Well, I think he's Tyreek Hill, and I think Valdez Scantling is going to fill the X wide receiver. So, like, I guess like your number 2. I mean, their Y is up for
all receivers
up for
just
grabs.
lots onto him. That's why I like Julio this year.
Like Scantling's just going to catch all the deep balls, like 100%. Like, I don't know. Mahomes can just throw darts deep, and when guys are open, I mean, Scantling's fast as hell. He's just going to catch a bunch of 70-yard touchdowns. He kind of did that in Green Bay a little bit. Dak Prescott's going pretty late. All right. Let's see who Regis takes here. I'm going to have to figure out what I need to give Cowboys Nation in order to get Juju off of him.
Hey, Luke, so I know they felt the consensus in Pittsburgh amongst the fans is that they want the big kid to play.
Yep.
But Trubisky's probably starting. Is that what it looks like?
That's what I think. Yeah, unless Tomlin pulls a fast one. It'll probably be the experienced one. It's kind of like a sacrifice week 1 because we're playing the Bengals. Like they're gonna probably kick our ass, so
Makes sense.
sacrifice Trubisky rather than the young kid.
Why not, man? You did it for like 3 years.
Yeah, and he can take it. Like he can run from pressure. Pickett's not going to be able to do that. Not early. And relax with TBJ says, "Are you doing live tomorrow?" I will be. Yeah, I'll be doing some sort of live content. So there'll be a course breakdown, and then there will be some sort of like showdown video. Not sure exactly what it'll be, but it'll be out at some point. Aaron Rodgers, okay. It's a good backup to have.
You've been out of the slot a ton in preseason and in practice.
It feels dirty every time I pick a Raven, especially when it's their defense.
Jesus, what an idiot. I just made that big spiel about week 8, picking a good team against a good. I just picked Aaron Rodgers. He's playing Buffalo. In Buffalo.
Oof.
Jesus,
Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one, bud. And he's still gonna score like 20 points though. Well, I don't know.
Well, I was trying to do the Lazard thing with week 8, them two together.
That makes sense. Yeah, I saw you take Lazard earlier. He's just being drafted so high. That's the thing about him. It's tough. Who's going to take the first kicker?
Somebody started the avalanche of defenses.
There's like one kicker I really want this year. One of them, he's just going to absolutely go off.
On our auction league, we gave one of our buddies all kinds of shit because he paid $10 for Tyler Bass last year,
Jesus. Yeah, he's not a bad pick.
and he won the league. So
Mhm.
Tyler, we can't. we don't-
Exactly. Yeah, I was going to say he's not a bad pick. He might be the guy I'm talking about.
Normally, we pay $1 or $2 for kickers, you know.
Oh, no, of course, no. But if you really want somebody, I mean, pay up for it. I'm okay with that at pretty much any position. I mean, kicker's probably the only one that's not the thing for. If the Falcons' offense was any good this year, Young Ho Koo would be absolutely insane. He's like such a good kicker. He never gets looks because he's on a dog shit team.
Am I the only one that's pissed that that guy's not a golfer?
Yeah. No, he'd be a Siwoo Kim Jr.
He's a great golfer. Great with him in all the lineups.
Look at that. He picked Kenny Pickett, dude. This guy thinks he's such a clown. He picked Pickens right before me. He picked Claypool right before me. Do you see this? And it wasn't like the other way around where like I like didn't pick him. It was always right before I was picking. Oh boy. I don't need them. That's okay. You're giving me the value at kicker with this Bengals kicker. The only thing they can do is stall out in the red zone. Fantastic pick. Team that can't close, lost the Super Bowl last year. Again, I hope you're out there, Bengals fan. Go ahead and dislike this video. I do not care. Your team stalls out a lot. I love taking your kicker, McPherson. He kicks so many field goals. And yeah, I get to talk shit every time you guys don't score because then I get points with my kicker. So it's fantastic.
Win-win.
Literally. And he scores a lot. He's like the best kicker in fantasy. Carlson, okay. He's a killer.
If I didn't know who you were taking, but it was McPherson or Carlson for me. Either way.
My boy,
I was taking.
I'm still shook about this whole thing that Martin pulled on me.
Oh, man, that's rough.
I don't know if he's like counting on me sending him a trade offer or something, but what if I just don't? What if I just make him play them?
What if he like tears it up?
I mean, I hope he does, but I mean, I might just stick you with them now. Let's see. I do need another quarterback though.
The thing is, you won't know how good he's going to be until he starts.
Yeah, true.
What's crazy is that what's his name, Tomlin today at press conference, they're trying to press him to see, obviously, like to see who's going to be the starter, and he's obviously he answered like how he thought he was going to answer.
Oh no, of course he just won't say anything. Yeah,
He's like, that's not important right now. We'll see.
he doesn't give people anything.
Starting quarterback, that's just not important. What are you talking about that right now?
He's like, we won't talk about things of that nature right now. That's his favorite thing to say. He's like, yeah, we're just not going to touch on that.
I just feel like what do they have to lose by starting it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Steelers are going to win like 7 games this year, so I mean, they might as well just use them. But
And it's only going to hurt Trubisky. Like every mistake is going to be everybody yelling for Pickett.
yeah, did you hear like his first snap he ever took as a Steeler? They were like chanting Pickett's name. Like
Yeah.
they don't do that for anyone else. I have no idea who to pick. This is great.
Oh, the last Boy Scouts coming on.
What team does Martin like? I'm really trying to figure this out.
I'm
He's a
already-
Raiders fan, right? Raiders fan.
Yeah.
There's no one I can steal. He's got to pick. He's got to pick a
Oh, no,
kicker.
you already got Baltimore's.
Wait, I guess I could pick the Raiders defense. Just take 2 Ds. Oh my, dude! I gotta work on the whole phrasing thing. But I might pick them, bro. I'm gonna put them up in the queue.
And they're actually supposed to have a really good defense. I guess we got the defensive coordinator for the Giants. So I know
They got them projected as a bottom 7 defense right now. So I don't know. That seems suspect.
Cowboys take. Oh no, he's already got a defense. God, I gotta do it.
They said Matt Collins is supposed to be the this year's Jay Jones. Jay Jones came through.
Okay, yeah, especially towards the end. I played him a little bit towards the end there. A lot of quarterbacks. A lot of quarterbacks up there. No one believes in Stafford, huh?
Derek Carr still there?
Yeah, Carr, Stafford,
There you go.
Cousins, Trevor Lawrence, who I think is going to go off. I mean, shit, there's 4 quarterbacks I'd take. I'm probably taking one of them. I'll say that. Honestly, I'm okay with any of them. And y'all already got 2. You already got 2 quarterbacks, so I don't even got to worry about it.
If Cowboys on auto draft, he's gonna get Matthew Stafford. He's gonna have 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah, bro, he needs to get in here. I'm about to like message him on Discord and be like, dude, like, you don't need 3 QBs, Brady, Allen, and Stafford. He's gonna be trying to shop that QB all year in trades.
Well, we can add and drop, can't we?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And there's no auction either, so it's traditional ads and
Waivers.
yeah, traditional waivers, yeah. And then the orders based on standings, and then tiebreakers, I think, are points scored. So
Now, auction league, we got like $100 for free agents that we can spend.
I like that too.
Luke, what's the payout? Is it first, second?
It's a 350 first and 150 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
He
first and
must have had
second.
it queued up because he took fast.
Okay, yeah, at least you didn't take a QB.
No, don't tell nobody I did this.
Took the Saints defense. Hey, they're not a bad defense though.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not a bad defense. I think I know I have to draft.
Everybody's going nuts out here because they got rid of Gordon Johnson.
Yeah, I might as well take Matthew Stafford because I have Cooper Kupp too.
Right.
So like Cooper, the Kupp to Stafford mix. Like I think he's just being underlooked to begin with. Then I also got Kupp. So and then my Martin's playing the Pittsburgh Steelers strategy, just to spite me. But it's all right. We'll see. If you want to offer me a little trade offer, I'll look at it. All of them for Cooper Kupp.
I was looking at Kelsey, but yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I was just saying that one. Packers D, okay. They were really good last year.
They get to play Chicago twice.
They had so many sacks last year. Let's see. Final pick's got to be a kicker, right? Unless Rob's going no kicker strat. It's just like, nope, we're not doing that. There it is. All right, boys. It was a pleasure. I will regroup with you guys in the Discord after, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. So peace out.
Later.
Yeah, later, boys. Alrighty, so that is all we got for this live stream. Just wanted to sit back, chill, do that right around an hour and 20 minutes. Thankful for everybody that stopped by. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you were sitting back, had nothing to do. And of course, if you're looking for some of the strategy, we're going to talk about the lineup. So there's also bots down there. So look at that timing. Be able to go down there and ban the bots in real time. So yeah, get out of here, little slapdick bot. But let's talk about the strategy. So didn't want to talk about too much during the event because as you can see, like guys like Martin were like kind of trolling me, taking Pickens before Chase Claypool, Pickett, right? So I know I expected that, right? And even the running back strategy, like I'm pretty outspoken about that. Like there was a huge run in running back. So I had to play this draft a lot differently than I wanted to, but it worked out because I had players fall to me like a Cooper Cup. He's usually be drafting, in PPR specific drafts, usually right around 3 or 4. Travis Kelce, even, his average ADP is usually like 11 or 12, and I got him down there. What was it, like 16, something like that? I mean, we'll take that. We got a little stack going there with Kelce and Mahomes, just a lot weaker at running back than I wanted, but we can kind of do it by committee, right? So I took 4 running backs. There was Elliott, who I think is, going to be a cornerstone. Count on him for like 15 to 18 points pretty much week to week. J.K. Dobbins, who when he's back should be an absolute stud. And then Dylan, who, if for some reason Aaron Jones were to go down, would be a top 5, top 10 fantasy running back. And then Damian Harris, same thing with Ramondre Stevenson and vice versa in both situations, right? If Dylan goes down, Aaron Jones instantly top 5, top 3 fantasy running back. Ramondre Stevenson can be maybe a top 10, top 15 fantasy running back if Damian Harris were to go down. Those are the sort of guys I'm taking as value, I should say, like to round out my team. Early on, we're going to be relying on Elliott quite a bit. Probably going to have to start somebody like a Dylan or a Harris early in the season, but we'll make do. It isn't the end of the world. Our receivers are really strong. We have Mike Williams there. I mean, obviously, Cooper Kupp is what I think the best wide receiver in the NFL. So the fact that we got him at 6, I feel pretty good about it. Let's see who else. Thielen, I like the fact we got him in the 8th round there. I thought that was a lot of good value. In a league with 2 flexes and one that you could use tight ends at flex, drafting a second tight end on top of Travis Kelce isn't all that bad. I can imagine myself starting Zach Ertz at least 5 or 6 times this year at the flex position, particularly when we have bye weeks for some of my elite tier wide receivers. So that was the thought process there. Definitely didn't mind getting to an extra tight end. I mean, you need one anyways for that bye week. Liked Scantling a lot because we had Patty Mahomes. So again, when bye weeks arise and we got to go out there and fill in some spots, guys like Scantling might end up in that second flex position. So I like what we did with the lineup. I mean, Tyler Lockett probably going to start a little bit more often, but you also have that home run play threat with a Scantling and maybe in a week that we're under projected or not expected to win. Let's see that whole Pickett thing. Maybe we'll trade for Pickett, Claypool and Pickens. We'll have to see about that. Probably not though. One guy I want to trade for, and I made this clear during the draft, is Juju Smith-Schuster. So I'm going to contact Cowboys Nation about that after we get off here and perhaps try to work a deal because I know he was on auto draft for at least 4 or 5 picks. So he probably has a few guys that he wants to move on from, right? That he wasn't intending the draft for this. So we'll have to see. Maybe he'll want to make a move for Juju because, if I can pair up Mahomes, Kelce, and Juju, I mean, we also have Scantling down there too. Maybe I can include Scantling with the deal or something like that. We can, really have that stack going. And, it's not always the best, but if they get hot, right, over that last 2-week stretch when we're going for the Super Bowl, could win it for us. And in that division that's going to be so close out there, AFC West, they're going to be competitive games that matter, right? They're going to be playing full bore. So I really do like the Kansas City stack, getting to a Raiders stack if you want to, all of those teams that are going to be in the hunt there, pretty much in any competitive division, right? When you're playing meaningful, I almost called it golf. Oh, gosh, I'm so used to the golf season at this point. We've been away from football for so time. When you're playing games that matter, right, you're going to go out there and try to score, right? Usually they're higher scoring games. So That's my thought process, whether it's for best ball or some of these season-long events. Outside of that, I like the Ravens defense. I think that they're always a little bit slept on. They cause a lot of turnovers. Also, their special teams, which a lot of people don't include that when you're looking at a special teams and evaluating them, or defense/special teams, is the special teams aspect. And first off, they block a lot of punts and they also return a lot of kicks for touchdowns. And I talked about the McPherson thing, but it's not a joke. Like, the Bengals stall out a lot more than other teams. They choke in the red zone a lot more than other teams. In McPherson, you could see that with his fantasy production. So I expect that once again. Again, they put up a lot of yards. It's good for fantasy production purposes. But in terms of actually scoring points, it can kind of plague them. And, when it's plaguing their team, it's helping our fantasy score. So I'll definitely have quite a bit of McPherson across some of my fantasy leagues. But that's all we've got here. Again, I appreciate everybody that stopped by. We're going to do a few more best ball streams. I imagine probably one on Friday. And then next week, we're going to have all the NFL content dropping. So there'll be a video for the primetime game to start off the year. We'll be talking about projections, also doing a live stream there on Thursday, probably right around like 4 to 5 p.m., talking about some of the actives, inactives, the injury report from the day, and getting you ready for that slate. So really excited to hop into it. And also going to do some main slate content too. So there'll be quite a bit out there. Until then, guys, best of luck, and let's get this cash.